Welcome to The Explainer. If you're a marketer, you know the feeling of being completely swamped. Well, today we're going to break down how a tool like Claude isn't just another AI chatbot. It's something that could potentially take a 10-hour workday and shrink it down to just 10 minutes.
So here's how we're going to tackle this. First, we'll look at the big problem every marketer is facing right now. Then, we'll introduce Claude, but frame it as your new AI coworker. From there, we'll get into the fun stuff, how it can totally supercharge your content, automate your workflows, and give you what we're calling the 10x marketer advantage.
All right, let's just dive right in. The real challenge for marketers today, it isn't about not having good ideas. It's about the absolutely relentless demand to produce more content, launch campaigns faster, and get better results, all while you're just buried in manual, repetitive tasks. Now, this question, it sounds like a crazy marketing slogan, doesn't it? But honestly, this is fast becoming the new reality, the new benchmark. Companies aren't just looking for marketers anymore. They're looking for AI-powered marketers who can actually get close to this kind of insane efficiency. I mean, the difference is just night and day. The old way, the traditional way, is all about that manual grind, right? Writing every single social media post by hand, setting up every ad one by one, spending hours, even days on research. The new way? It's about using AI to just automate all of that, freeing you up to actually think about strategy.
So, how do we actually make that jump? Well, let's meet Claude. And it's really important that you don't think of this as just another chatbot. Think of it more like a complete system that's designed to be your digital coworker. So, you might be wondering, where does Claude fit in with the other big names? Well, while some AIs are known for being super creative and a little wild, Claude's real strength is its structured reasoning. And its superpower, especially for marketers, is its ability to handle huge documents, like your entire brand guide or a massive research report, and actually remember all of it. Plus, it's known for having a low hallucination rate, which means you get reliable, sensible answers.
Okay, so what does digital coworker actually mean in practice? Well, it means you have an assistant that you don't have to re-explain everything to every single time. It gets the context of your project, it remembers your brand's unique voice, and it works with you from the very beginning of a campaign to the very end.
All right, so that's the big idea. Now let's see how this whole digital coworker thing can completely transform the first major part of your job, actually creating the content. This is all possible thanks to a core feature called memory. You basically teach Claude your company's tone, your key messages, your product specs, all of it. And once it knows, it knows. You can say goodbye to copy-pasting your brand guidelines into every single prompt.
And you can take that memory feature and build on it by creating skills. Think of it like making your own custom mini apps inside of Claude. You could build, say, an Insta caption bot. You just tell it what to do, show it a few of your best performing captions as examples, give it a name, and that's it. A really complex job just became a simple one-word command. And here's a pro tip. A huge part of using Claude well is picking the right model for the right task. You've got options. Think of the powerful Opus model as your strategist, perfect for deep market analysis. Then you have Sonnet as your go-to creative workhorse for things like ad copy and scripts. And for the quick and easy stuff like brainstorming a bunch of headlines, the super fast Haiku model is your best friend. But it gets even better. Claude isn't just for creating things in a vacuum. It can become the central nervous system that automates your entire marketing machine. This all happens through something called connectors. These are basically bridges that link Claude directly to the tools you already use every day. So you could ask Claude to, say, analyze customer feedback in an Airtable, write a summary, and then draft 3 different email responses in Gmail, all without you ever having to leave Claude. And the feature that holds all of this together is called projects. Imagine this. You're starting a new campaign. You upload your creative brief, your market research, and all your past data into a project. Now, every single thing you ask Claude to do within that project, whether it's writing social posts or analyzing ad performance, it's all done with that full, complete context in mind. So what's the payoff for all this? Well, the numbers are just staggering. We're talking about potentially saving 90% of your time on copywriting, 80% on research, 75% on creating ad variations. I mean, these are absolutely game-changing figures.
So let's zoom out. What's the ultimate point here? What does this all add up to? This isn't just about doing your current job a little bit faster. It's about fundamentally changing what a single marketer is even capable of. The potential boost in output and impact for marketers who really learn and master these AI systems, it isn't just a small improvement. It is truly exponential. We are talking about a literal tenfold increase in what one person can produce.
And here's the bottom line, the thing you really need to hear. This stuff has moved way past being a cool new toy. Adopting a tool like Claude is quickly becoming a basic requirement just to stay competitive. This isn't about getting an edge anymore. It's about not getting left in the dust.
And that's really the question to leave you with. Your competition is probably already figuring this out. This shift is happening right now, with or without us. Thanks for watching.